Hey yo, what's going on everybody? I am back with another video, and today I'm gonna be making biscuits. Yeah, let's get to it. I gotta get everything prepped, get everything measured out, and then we'll start. So I'll cut to when all that's done. So one thing you always want to do when you go to bake biscuits or just bake in general, you want to preheat the oven. And our recipe says 450. So there, now it's heating. And yeah, time to start. Alright, so we got the oven preheated. Now, time to do this. So, one reason why you want to preheat your oven at the beginning is so by the time you get everything prepared with your dough, it's already ready. You're just able to put it in right when you finish your dough. So yeah. The first thing we want to do after we preheat the oven is we want to add in the flour into a mixing bowl using this big open measuring cup. Then after we add the flour, we add in the baking powder. And then we add in the salt.
It's delicious.
2 knives. And with these 2 knives, you can cut in your fat, which is, in this case, shortening. When you cut in shortening when you eat biscuits, you want to make sure the shortening is about the size of the pea. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Get everything off of your knives as well. Yeah, just make sure everything's done. So you can see the little fat chunks in there, pea size, and then after your fat is cut into small pea-sized pieces, you want to take your milk and you want to dump it in, but you don't want to dump all of it in. We got a little bit left, and we do this because in case the dough is too sticky and not pliable enough, we have more already out. We don't have to make more. Then instead of using a whisk, which you should do, I'm just going to use the 2 knives. And you want to stir that around so it all gets clumped together. Move this out of the way. And so now we have everything pretty much clumped together. So let's see if it's pliable enough, and if it is pliable, we won't really have to add any more milk. So I'm gonna add in the rest of the milk. So we have our dough in our bowl. Now we're going to lightly flour the counter and lightly flour this, and then we're going to knead it lightly for 2 minutes. So let's put this there. The best way to knead dough is to have it down like that. Push down the middle, fold it over, turn, do it again. And it's 5:04 now, so in 5:06, I'll be done. Need to add more flour.
It's delicious.
It's now 5:06, so it's been 2 minutes. Now, the recipe says to roll the dough out half an inch thick. That looks close enough to about half an inch. So now what I'm going to do is go into the cabinet here and get a small glass like this. What you do is you flour the rim of the glass, and then you'll push it down the dough like that. You'll twist. The biscuit will be cut. You can also use a biscuit cutter that has flour in there too. So now it says to place the biscuits on an ungreased dish. Put them all on here now. Make sure they got a little bit of space in between them. And while these bake, I'm going to explain the science behind how biscuits and most baked products rise. So the oven is ready. Almost forgot to put this on. So, take the oven light on, they're in there, and you bake them for 10 to 12 minutes. So, I'm gonna meet in the middle and do 11. And while they're baking, like I said, I'm going to tell y'all about the science of how biscuits and all of that rise. So I'll cut to that now. Okay, so I'm recording this after I already made the biscuits. It started to be easier that way. But you'll be watching this while the biscuits are making. The magic power of editing. Oh, and there's my cat, by the way. What's up, Mike? But anyway, so the science for how biscuits rise is the fact, well, first to start off, all baking products, or at least most of them anyway, have 11 agents. And what that does is, that's what helps things rise. Different leavening agents, for example, like baking powder, baking soda, air, that, and then steam. So, and for our biscuits, we used baking powder, and we had a little bit of steam in there too. But the main effect that actually caused our biscuits to rise was the baking powder. I feel like I could have added a little bit more than what the recipe said, because they didn't, although they did rise, they didn't really rise all that much. But what causes them to rise, like the baking powder, is, so when they're baking, right, the baking powder will start to create and give off carbon dioxide gas into the dough, and that'll make the dough stretch out, which is what makes it rise in turn. And because of this, the biscuits are soft, light. So yeah, that's what rise. Other things rise similar ways. But there's different ways that like rolls, like yeast rolls, those rise because of the yeast that are inside that get off. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, that's the video. So our biscuits are done. Let's take them out. So your biscuit's going to be really hot when they come out, so before you eat them, make sure they're cool. And look, they rose. Let's go. See ya.
Chuki